Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man.
Caleb Williams. For decades, there was one name that defined Chicago: Michael Jordan. Six championships, 6-0 in the finals, which is still debated every single year versus LeBron. 6 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, 10 scoring titles. That is dominance.
A couple of questions. There have been doubters over the years whether a team led by Jordan could win a championship.
Anyone who ever...
MJ didn't just win games, he gave Chicago identity. He put them back on the map as one of the best sports cities. Confidence, arrogance, expectation, and Chicago citizens were proud to be from Chicago. He made Chicago the center of the sports universe. And when he left, the silence was deafening.
have won their 6th NBA championship.
The banner stayed, the belief did not. They were searching for their next hope.
Truly unique. The chance to experience the luxury.
The Bears felt it more than anyone. Quarterbacks came and went, records were broken, they were seen as a joke, owned by Aaron Rodgers for years. A decade. Chicago football became something people tolerated, not something they really wanted to believe in, but they had to. Then a kid showed up who didn't sound scared. He sounded certain.
The Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
This journey started. When you see all the things that come with Caleb Williams, people have talked about the nail polish and the flair that he...
Caleb Williams didn't ask for Chicago. Chicago found him. Confidence without apology. Swagger, the painted nails, belief without fear. He didn't promise titles. He promised to lead Chicago back to glory.
Low snap, Williams fields it to the end zone. Touchdown, Roma Dunze! First touchdown pass in the career of Caleb Williams.
He predicted it. And Chicago embraced him with open arms, for the most part. Welcome, Caleb. This was production. Caleb didn't just break rookie records, he broke habits. Chicago stopped bracing for disaster. They wanted to scream, "Bear down again."
The whole day. Let's play ball for 60 minutes. Let's communicate. Let's go win this game. Here we go. Hey, work on 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's how dynasties begin, not with wins, but with just belief. Chicago didn't trust it at first. They'd been hurt too many times, like a guy who gets broken up with and just locks up his heart, doesn't want to find love. Quarterbacks have lied before, coaches had promised before, off seasons had fooled them before. But Caleb did not care. He just went out and played football really well.
Down, a fake, a boot, Williams running, Caleb Williams, and
Chicago doesn't celebrate hope. It really does wait for proof of like an actual winning season.
Grab the clock, just take the lead when you can.
Every Chicago era begins the same way. You beat Green Bay. Nothing else matters until that happens. And he owned it.
Downfield, launching downfield, going for it.
They didn't whisper after that. They leaned forward, embraced him, and just kept going. Bear down, bear down. Take that, Packers fans. Take that in your face, all over your dirty face. Something changed after that week. Sports radio shifted tone. The bars got louder. The games felt heavy again. The Bears weren't a punchline. They were appointment viewing. Caleb didn't demand belief. He earned it drive by drive.
You were in this game because a prayer was answered. Because Caleb Williams just seems to thrive in chaos. He raises his game to a level that he doesn't play the entire game in any other instance, and you had the hot hand at that moment.
Chicago accepted him, and they accepted him. They really liked him a long time before that, but the Packers game was really that it moment.
Okay, repeat after me.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest.
Till your good gets better.
and you better get back.
The wild card game wasn't pretty, it was violent, it was loud, it was unforgiving. Perfect Chicago football weather. Caleb did not flinch. He led, he absorbed hits, he finished drives, and that was a right now moment.
The most improbable wins in regular season history. A walk-off for the Bears.
And they didn't just sneak into the playoffs. They were favorites. They walked through the door with pure confidence.
Hell yeah!
The Rams game will live forever, not because of the loss, because of that throw. 4th down, season on the line, 50 yards to Cole Kmet.
For space, in all kinds of trouble, put it up for grabs in the end zone. Kmet!
The interception in overtime, yeah, that definitely hurts. But Chicago didn't walk away. They stood up, chin up, feel proud.
Just a miscommunication between him and I. Tried to flatten him off under the safety, and he kept it vertical from what I saw on obviously in the moment.
Michael Jordan didn't win a title immediately, neither did Caleb. What matters is this: the city recognizes it. Confidence, control, ownership. They thought they were gonna win the Super Bowl. They haven't actually felt that belief in a long, 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 long time. The torch didn't appear when Jordan left, it waited. Derrick Rose was supposed to be the new big thing for Chicago, and then the Achilles happened.
Now that you bypass the harder team in Miami.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding onto his knee. And
Michael Jordan was never loved first, he was feared first. Chicago didn't cheer him up because he smiled, they cheered him because he took souls. Caleb doesn't chase approval either. He doesn't play cute, he doesn't play safe, he plays to dominate the moment. That's the connection. Jordan got swept early, a lot. People forget that part. Caleb just threw a season-ending interception in overtime. Same feeling, same silence, same walk off the floor. What matters is what happens next. Jordan came back angry with a dirty vengeance. That's what they say all the time in that little documentary on him, which is awesome. Caleb walked off learning. Chicago respects pain when it sharpens you.
With an overtime win in Chicago. Matthew Stafford and the Rams have...
Jordan stayed late. Everyone knew it. Caleb does the same thing. Film, footwork, corrections. No excuses. This city does not just reward talent, it rewards obsession.
If I'm Chicago, if I'm on the road, you got me. But I'm on my home turf. I just made that play. I tied this ball going to overtime. I think the momentum's on my side. We can take them. They ready to go home. It's Southern California. They used to it's Chicago, squeezing our asses off. Oh.
That's why belief is sticking this time. That's how you know it's real. I just saw my friend Kyle, huge Bears fan. I watched that Rams game with him. He cried a bit, but he said, "Oh, we will be back," in the most cliche, corny movie type way ever. But I felt it. Chicago is now debating, arguing, dreaming. That only happens when hope feels earned. Caleb didn't revive the Bears with words. He did it with this season, with moments.
I know the season's over and the game ended, the season ended, but to me, this feels like the first chapter.
Yeah, on the drive home, actually last night, being able to drive home and you're like expecting to wake up the next day.
Michael Jordan didn't hand over greatness. He left behind a standard. Caleb Williams has picked it up. Chicago waited. Now they believe again. Not because of history, because of what comes next. Caleb Williams will be the successor to Michael Jordan in Chicago, and they have someone to finally put their all into. Bear down, that is the Chosen Truth. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.